Have you ever felt like managing diabetes means cutting out every food you once loved, especially vegetables that are starchy, bitter, or even sweet? If you're over 60 and living with type 2 diabetes, chances are you've been told to avoid or limit many things. And while caution is important, sometimes the advice we receive is based more on fear than on the full picture of nutrition. What if I told you that some of the most common vegetables, the kind you walk past every week at the grocery store, aren't just safe, but actually help lower blood sugar and support your body in ways medication can't? These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're simple, familiar vegetables that many seniors already enjoy, yet may not realize just how powerful they truly are. New research and real life stories from older adults across the country are showing that when used wisely, these vegetables can reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, support digestion, and even ease symptoms like fatigue and nerve pain. That's why today I'm going to show you 7 vegetables that every senior managing diabetes should know about and how they work with your body, not against it. Because at this age, every bite matters, and it's never too late to eat your way to better health. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Spinach, the gentle green that guards your blood sugar. Seniors, I'm begging you, don't overlook spinach. This humble leafy green is not just healthy, it's powerful, especially for those of us living with or trying to avoid type 2 diabetes. You see, spinach is one of nature's richest sources of magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar. As we age, magnesium levels tend to drop. That's a quiet but dangerous shift. Without enough of it, our bodies become less sensitive to insulin. That means the sugar in your blood doesn't move into your cells properly, and instead, it builds up, leading to spikes, crashes, and long-term damage to your nerves, kidneys, and eyes. But spinach steps in gently, like an old friend. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach can deliver nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, and it does more than that. It also contains alpha-lipoic acid, an antioxidant that's been shown to help increase insulin sensitivity and lower blood sugar in people with diabetes. Some studies even suggest it reduces symptoms of nerve damage, neuropathy, that many seniors suffer from, especially in the feet. But here's what's special. Spinach is easy on the stomach and versatile. You don't have to chew it raw like a rabbit. Just saute it with a touch of olive oil and garlic for a warm, soothing side dish. Add it to soups or stir it into eggs for breakfast. It takes on flavor beautifully and cooks in minutes. And for those who battle high blood pressure alongside diabetes, spinach is rich in potassium and nitrates, which help relax blood vessels and support a healthy heart. Remember, heart disease and diabetes often walk hand in hand. Spinach helps guard against both. You're not just eating greens, you're rebuilding your body. Bite by bite, you're strengthening the very system that has carried you through decades of life. And it's never too late. So tomorrow, when you open your fridge, choose spinach, not just as food, but as a quiet act of healing. And if you think that was surprising, wait until you hear about the crunchy, watery vegetable that helps fight both swelling and sugar spikes. You probably have it in your fridge right now. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number 2. 2. Cucumber, the hydrating helper. It may surprise you, but that cool, crisp cucumber sitting quietly in your refrigerator is more powerful than it looks. especially for seniors managing diabetes. Cucumber isn't just water in a green shell. It's a carefully balanced package of hydration, fiber, and plant compounds that can quietly lower your blood sugar and soothe the stress that diabetes puts on your body. As we age, dehydration becomes more common, often without us realizing it. Even mild dehydration can raise blood sugar levels and slow down circulation, digestion, and kidney function. For someone living with type 2 diabetes, that's a dangerous combination. That's where cucumber shines. Composed of over 95% water, it delivers deep hydration, helping your kidneys flush out excess sugar and toxins. Better kidney function means better blood sugar balance and less swelling in the hands, feet, and ankles. But cucumber does more than hydrate. It contains cucurbitacin, a natural compound with anti inflammatory and anti diabetic properties. Some studies have shown cucumbers may help lower blood glucose and protect pancreatic cells, the very cells responsible for making insulin. That's critical for anyone struggling with insulin resistance, which is at the heart of type 2 diabetes. Cucumbers also bring gentle, soluble fiber to your meals. That fiber slows down the digestion of carbohydrates and helps prevent blood sugar spikes after eating. For seniors, this is especially important. A stable blood sugar means steadier energy, clearer thinking, and fewer sugar crashes that leave you feeling tired or irritable. And here's the beauty: cucumbers are incredibly easy to eat. Slice them up and add a pinch of sea salt or a splash of vinegar. Enjoy them with hummus or Greek yogurt. Add them to water with mint and lemon for a refreshing blood sugar friendly drink. They're light, low calorie, and never overwhelming. Cucumber may seem simple, but in the body of a senior managing diabetes, it acts like a quiet defender, protecting your organs, calming inflammation, and keeping your system running clean. And if this gentle green surprised you, wait until you meet the next vegetable. It's bold, flavorful, and fights blood sugar spikes with every single slice. In fact, some researchers call it nature's anti inflammatory pill, served raw or roasted. 3. Red onions, nature's sweet anti inflammatory. Red onions may not look like much, just another colorful layer in your salad, but when it comes to diabetes support, they're one of the most underestimated vegetables in the produce aisle. For seniors managing blood sugar, red onions offer more than flavor. They offer healing, and they do it quietly, one layer at a time. What makes red onions special isn't just their taste, it's their content of quercetin, a powerful antioxidant and plant flavonoid that has shown remarkable effects in lowering blood sugar and reducing insulin resistance. Quercetin works by increasing glucose uptake in the muscles, allowing sugar to move out of the bloodstream and into your cells where it's used for energy. This means less strain on your pancreas and more stable blood sugar throughout the day. But it doesn't stop there. Red onions also possess strong anti-inflammatory properties, and for seniors, that's a big deal. Chronic low-grade inflammation plays a major role in the progression of type 2 diabetes and its complications: heart disease, nerve pain, kidney damage. Every time you add red onion to your plate, you're not just adding flavor. You're helping calm the fire inside your body that's been smoldering for years. Plus, red onions contain chromium, a trace mineral that's often low in older adults. Chromium helps regulate carbohydrate metabolism and improves insulin action, making your body more efficient at handling the sugars you eat. The best part? Red onions are easy to include in daily meals. Add them raw to salads for a bit of crunch and spice, roast them to bring out their sweetness, or caramelize them slowly with a drizzle of olive oil. They transform any dish into something healing without needing sugar, sauces, or salt. They may sting your eyes, but red onions can soothe your system in ways few vegetables can. They work silently to balance, protect, and support. But if you think onions are powerful, wait until you meet the vegetable that looks like a miniature tree and has been shown to reverse cellular damage caused by high blood sugar. It's crunchy, green, and could be your most loyal ally yet. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now let's keep going with point number 4. 4. Broccoli, the little tree that fights big problems. If there's one vegetable I wish every senior with diabetes would fall in love with, it's broccoli. Often overlooked or underappreciated, this little green tree is a powerhouse of healing for the aging body, and it carries a quiet strength that science is just beginning to fully understand. For those living with high blood sugar, insulin resistance, or early signs of diabetic complications, broccoli isn't just good for you, it's deeply therapeutic. What makes broccoli so extraordinary is a compound called sulforaphane. This natural plant chemical activates powerful antioxidant pathways in your body, helping fight oxidative stress, the hidden enemy that worsens insulin resistance and damages your cells over time. In studies, sulforaphane has been shown to lower fasting blood sugar levels, especially in people with poorly managed type 2 diabetes. It works by signaling your body to produce more protective enzymes and to use insulin more efficiently. Broccoli also supports liver health, which is often overlooked in blood sugar control. Your liver is responsible for regulating stored sugar and producing glucose when you need it. If your liver is inflamed or sluggish, a common issue in seniors, it can lead to unpredictable blood sugar spikes. Broccoli helps cleanse and support the liver naturally, improving your body's metabolic balance. And let's not forget its high fiber content, which slows digestion and prevents rapid rises in blood sugar after meals. That fiber also feeds your good gut bacteria, which play a vital role in immune health, mood, and, you guessed it, blood sugar control. What's beautiful is how versatile broccoli is. Steam it lightly to preserve nutrients, roast it for flavor, or chop it into soups. Even just a half cup a day can start making a difference. You're not just eating for fuel, you're nourishing the very systems that diabetes tries to wear down. And just when you thought things couldn't get more promising, the next vegetable brings ancient wisdom into modern healing. It's bitter, bold, and has been used in traditional medicine to mimic insulin. Most Americans have never tried it, but once you learn what it does, you'll want it on your plate. 5. Bitter gourd, the ancient answer to modern diabetes. To many Americans, bitter gourd, also called bitter melon, might seem strange, even unappealing. Its rough skin and sharp flavor turn some people away before they ever give it a chance. But for those of us seeking a natural, time-tested ally in the fight against type 2 diabetes, bitter gourd may be one of the most valuable vegetables you've never tried. And for seniors especially, this traditional plant offers hope rooted deeply in both science and centuries of wisdom. What makes bitter gourd so remarkable is its unique chemical structure. Inside this unassuming vegetable are compounds that mimic insulin, specifically carnitine, vicine, and polypeptide P. These act like natural insulin substitutes in the body, helping lower blood sugar levels by increasing the uptake of glucose into the cells and improving overall glucose tolerance. That means bitter gourd doesn't just manage symptoms, it helps correct the underlying dysfunction in how your body processes sugar. For seniors who have lived through years of fluctuating blood sugar, fatigue, and medication side effects, the thought of something as simple and natural as a vegetable helping restore balance may sound too good to be true. But bitter gourd has been clinically studied and used for centuries in Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine for this exact purpose. Regular consumption, Just a few slices sautéed, boiled, or even juiced has been shown to reduce fasting blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity over time. Beyond glucose control, bitter gourd supports digestive health, reduces inflammation, and may even protect pancreatic cells from further damage. It's rich in vitamin C and A, antioxidants that fight the internal wear and tear that chronic illness causes. Yes, it's bitter, but so is the struggle with uncontrolled diabetes. And compared to that, this small dietary shift feels like a gift. If you're new to bitter gourd, start slow. Blend a few slices into a vegetable stir fry or simmer it in soup with garlic and onion. Let your palate learn and your body thank you. And if you're ready to continue this journey, the next vegetable brings a sweetness that comforts without causing chaos. It's colorful, crunchy, and maybe just what your blood sugar and your cravings need. 6. Carrots. Naturally sweet, but smarter than sugar. For many seniors living with diabetes, anything that tastes sweet often feels like the enemy. But what if sweetness could come with safety, nourishing the body without triggering harmful blood sugar spikes? That's exactly what carrots offer. They are nature's quiet reminder that not all sweetness is dangerous and not all vegetables are bitter medicine. In fact, when it comes to managing type 2 diabetes, carrots bring a gentle kind of power we often overlook. Carrots have a natural sweetness, yes, but they also have a low glycemic index, especially when eaten raw or lightly cooked. That means the sugars in carrots are released slowly into your bloodstream, avoiding the sharp spikes that processed foods and sugary snacks often cause. For seniors, this slower release helps maintain steady energy, improves mental clarity, and reduces those crashes that lead to fatigue and irritability. But the real magic of carrots lies in their rich beta-carotene content, an antioxidant that converts to vitamin A in the body. Beta-carotene doesn't just help your eyes, it protects your blood vessels, immune system, and even your pancreas, where insulin is produced. Inflammation and oxidative stress, two major forces behind diabetes complications, are gently calmed by the regular presence of these compounds in your meals. Carrots are also high in soluble fiber, which supports digestion and helps regulate glucose absorption after meals. For seniors with slowing digestive systems, this gentle fiber can also ease constipation and support gut health, two concerns that often go hand in hand with diabetes and aging. And the best part? Carrots are comforting. There's something familiar about biting into one, whether fresh, steamed, or roasted. They're affordable, versatile, and never out of season. Try pairing them with a handful of nuts, blending them into a soup, or simply enjoying raw sticks with hummus. Each bite becomes a small act of care. If you've ever wished for a snack that satisfies without guilt, carrots might be the answer you've been searching for. But don't stop here, because the next vegetable is tiny, pungent, and bold. And while it may not win beauty contests, it's been called a natural medicine cabinet for diabetes. Let's open that cabinet together. 7. Garlic, the tiny clove with big protection. It's easy to overlook garlic. It's small, it's hidden in most recipes, and it rarely takes center stage. But for seniors facing the daily challenge of diabetes, garlic may be one of the most powerful allies sitting quietly in your kitchen. This tiny clove is more than a flavor booster. It's a natural healer that has been used for thousands of years, now supported by modern science for its profound impact on blood sugar and overall metabolic health. What makes garlic so essential for those managing type 2 diabetes is its rich concentration of allicin, a sulfur-based compound released when garlic is chopped, crushed, or chewed. Allicin has been shown to help increase insulin sensitivity, allowing your body to move glucose into cells more efficiently and prevent dangerous sugar buildup in the bloodstream. This mechanism supports better energy, reduces fatigue, and helps avoid the long-term complications that come from chronic high blood sugar. But garlic's gifts don't stop there. It also lowers inflammation, reduces oxidative stress, and supports healthy cholesterol and blood pressure, two conditions that often tag along with diabetes in older adults. Think of it as a tiny shield protecting your arteries, your pancreas, and your heart with every bite. For seniors, one of garlic's most valuable qualities is that it works gently over time. It doesn't shock the system. Instead, it contributes daily to a more balanced internal environment, helping your body do what it was always meant to do: self-regulate, heal, and function well into your golden years. Cooking with garlic is easy and comforting. Saute it in olive oil, roast it whole and spread it like butter, or add it to soups and stews for deep, nourishing flavor. It's the kind of food that whispers care into your meals without needing to shout. And if something as small as a clove of garlic can do this much, just imagine what happens when you combine it with a daily lifestyle that listens to your body's needs. Because now, more than ever, the choices we make each day carry weight. And coming up next, you'll discover why these small food choices may matter more today than they ever have before. 8. Why this matters more than ever. At this stage of life, every choice we make carries deeper meaning. Our bodies have carried us through decades of work, love, loss, and resilience. But aging, especially while living with or managing type 2 diabetes, demands more from us than ever before. That's why what we eat is no longer just about taste or habit. It's about healing. It's about giving our bodies the quiet tools they need to keep supporting us in return. And this is exactly why vegetables, these humble, everyday foods, matter now more than ever. Diabetes doesn't just affect blood sugar. It wears on your heart, your kidneys, your nerves, your joints, even your eyes. Over time, it slowly chips away at your comfort and independence. And yet the right vegetables, rich in antioxidants, fiber, vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds, have the power to reverse that erosion piece by piece. They don't work like a drug, forcing a result. They support your systems from within, encouraging balance, reducing inflammation, and making insulin more effective, gently, naturally, and consistently. For seniors, this gentle power is crucial. Many of us don't tolerate harsh medications or complicated diets anymore, but a warm bowl of sautéed spinach, a few crunchy carrots, a clove of garlic stirred into soup, these are steps we can take. These are changes that feel familiar, comforting, doable. And more importantly, they remind us that we are not powerless. Every meal is a message to the body. I'm still here. I still care. This matters more now because the consequences of inaction are steeper. The risks of complications, fatigue, and pain are real. But so is the possibility of vitality, clarity, and ease. These vegetables are more than nutrition. They're quiet protectors, daily acts of self-respect. And if you've ever wondered whether something as small as a meal could change your future, the answer is yes. Because now, as we close, it's time to bring it all together and help you take the first, most important step forward. Conclusion: a new beginning, one bite at a time. At this stage in life, every small decision carries greater weight because time is more precious and so is our energy. When you're living with diabetes as a senior, it can often feel like you're working against your own body. The food choices that once felt easy are now filled with questions, limitations, and worry. But here's the truth I hope you hold on to. You are not helpless, and your plate can still be a place of hope, not fear. The 7 vegetables we've explored today aren't just nutritious. they're nourishing. They are everyday tools that gently work with your body to stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support overall function. These vegetables don't promise miracles, but they do offer quiet, consistent strength. They support your heart, your kidneys, your nerves, your digestion, and your dignity. They give you back something the disease may have slowly taken away, a sense of control. And what's most beautiful is that these changes don't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. You don't need to become a different person. You simply need to reconnect with the wisdom of real food, prepared with care, eaten with intention. A handful of sautéed spinach, a bowl of roasted carrots, a spoonful of garlic-infused broth. These are small acts of self-respect. They are reminders that your health is still yours to protect, one simple choice at a time. So today, I want you to remember, managing diabetes is not about living in fear of what you can't eat. It's about embracing what you can eat, foods that heal, strengthen, and comfort. Vegetables may seem ordinary, but when chosen wisely and eaten consistently, they become a quiet form of medicine, working in the background to support you day after day. Whether you're cooking for yourself, sharing a meal with loved ones, or simply trying to feel better in your own skin, these 7 vegetables offer more than nutrition. They offer hope, stability, and a gentler way forward. And now, the most important step is not knowing, it's doing. Pick one of these vegetables and include it in your next meal. Start where you are, because every small action adds up. You deserve to feel better, not someday, but starting now. And your kitchen might be the most powerful pharmacy you'll ever need. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.